Overwhelming to see you all today in the numbers that you made in. It is really great, and I cannot express the happiness. Thank you all for making in today. First of all, let me submit my sastangams to His Holiness Sri 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 Triganda Sriman Narayana Ramananda Jeeyar Swamiji. In a sense, we all really are lucky to have Swamiji visit Albany. It is said, I would say, Yat Padam Bor Hadyana Vidvasta Sesha Kalmashaha. It is uttered by Ramanuja. Swamiji can correct if I am wrong. And it says that if we imagine the lotus feet of a guru, that will itself take care of all the sins and it will give the good. So today we have Swamiji right in front of us, not only just to imagine his lotus feet in our minds, but we have him right in front of us in person. We can not only imagine, but we can see him and listen to the discourse. So in that sense, I really feel, and from the bottom of my heart, that we are all really lucky. So the coming of the Mahapurusha to a city or a town or a country, it really would impact, and it would give all that good. And I hope Albany also prospers with all the good, and may all the good happen to all of us in here. With that, I request Sri Swamiji once again. Thanks Sri Swamiji for giving us an opportunity to serve these today. And thanks for accepting our request in making it to Albany today, Swamiji. May I request you to light the lamp before we start the program, please? Thanks, Swamiji. So yesterday, Swamiji has inaugurated JET New York chapter, and Albany is also a part of JET New York chapter. As part of that, the lighting of the New York chapter is happening.
Sriman Mandagadakshadabdharivavad Brahmendra Gangadhara Vamvailokya Kurumbin Sarasijam Vande Mukundha Priya.
We have dignitaries from JET USA visiting today to name Sri Govindaraj Garu and Sri Sharma Alaki Garu. May I request Sri Sharma ji to please speak few words, just say something about JET USA, Pragna, and the activities that we do.
Jai Sriman Narayan, and Sashtanga Namaskaram pronounced to our Acharya Sri 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 Sriman Narayana Jeeyar Swamiji. It's as Sriman Veniji said, it is nice to see many people actually coming here for the new chapter and pledging to work and for the services of Sri Swamiji in the future. Of course, you're already doing it for the past few years. And Veniji asked me to basically say a few words about JET USA. Jeeyar Educational Trust was established in India in the 80s by Swamiji. Mainly the emphasis was on education. Various schools started under the banner JET Jeeyar Educational Trust in India. and later on many other schools came into the picture for the schools for visually challenged, schools for the underprivileged in the remote areas where the government could not provide the schools there, and also the junior college for blind, and also the degree college first in India for visually challenged, also in Hyderabad recently. And 3 years ago, the Jeeyar Integrated Vedic Academy was commissioned there, commenced there in Hyderabad, mainly to do not only doing the Vedic teaching, like the other schools are actually doing in Sitanagar and Tigaypet and other places, but also to do research. And also bringing the science, modern sciences, and also the Vedic education together, so that advances can be made much more easily. If there are any roadblocks in the modern science, they can be removed by understanding and amalgamating the Vedic knowledge. So that is the purpose of Jeeyar there. And also the community college for Jeeyar also started with collaboration with Swami University and Indira Gandhi National Open University. Again, there is the education is not only for 8-year-olds and above, and people like us who wants to learn bits and pieces of Vedic knowledge. So we can also join there, and in short courses, online courses, or even attending when you are going to India for a couple of months, maybe attend for 2 weeks or 3 weeks type of courses at Jeeyar Community College. So it gives us sort of wider education and facility for most of us there. So the counterpart of the Jeeyar Education Trust from India is actually Jet USA. In USA was started in 1994. So that is what all the activities that are happening here are working under Jet USA. And what we are doing here is, again, from the education perspective, the children are our future, as you know. So people like you and me were in India, and maybe were born in India, and came with some sort of sampradayam which we, even without our intentions, we learned something there. But what about our children? What are they going to get here? Unless we create that kind of atmosphere, they will not be part of that sampradayam. So we need to create that right here. And whatever we automatically achieved in India has to be given to them with some effort through us. So Swamiji started Prajna classes here for children. And in USA we have in all over 25 centers, more than 1,000 students are participating. And on the Brooklyn side, actually the Prajna classes started in New York last year, and 1 year actually completed there. Yesterday Swamiji witnessed the children there and how they progressed in less than 10 months. And here with the Venujis and all your support, I think Prajna classes can be started here, so that we can start educating our children. And at the young age, if you can do that, by the time they come out of the high school, they should have some sort of understanding and what is our sampradaya means, and they should be able to carry that forward into the research, so that when Jeeyar and Jeeyar Community College are providing such facilities, they should be able to incline, maybe their inclination will go ahead towards understanding the Vedic knowledge, and maybe trying to amalgamate with the modern science. I think that is going to happen with the education, that if we can bring our children in that mode. So that is the main understanding of Prajna, and Swamiji can elaborate little more on this. And also besides those activities, there are a lot of community service activities are going on. And here there is an organization called VD Seva. Again, Swamiji is the founder for that. And VD Seva is mainly for the community service activities. Managing the schools in India and any calamities. India, actually, Swamiji has hundreds and thousands of volunteers ready to serve any time during the tsunamis and during the earthquakes and floods in Andhra, and they were ready. Okay, and sometimes from our end, what we are trying to do is basically collect some funds and send it to them. But I think a lot of volunteers here also can participate. And not only activities here as well as in India when opportunity comes, when we need to do those things. And besides that, there are cancer awareness programs, health camps, eye camps for children, and there are many other activities that Swami is attending. So it's basically serving the community, educating the community. I think that is the sort of goals that Swamiji is trying to impart as much as possible on the communities in India as well as in USA and other places. I think in short, maybe that is what is happening in Jet USA and Jet in India. Thank you very much. Jai Chinna.
We have been doing just the spiritual side of the two wings that Jet organization carries. It's been almost 1 year since we have started chanting Vishnusahasranama at everybody's individual homes or apartments. It is a monthly once event as of now. We wanted to make it bi-weekly and at some point wanted to reach to do every week. We started doing that a year ago, and our participation of the people has just increased from about 10 families to currently we are about 30 to 50 people gathering at one place. Besides that, we also started to do Dharmasam, and hoping down the line, truly from this academic year, which is from September, October, we wanted to start Prajna classes, and at some point we also wish to expand that to the VT Seva in the local Albany area to involve, to come together to make the service. And at the same time, I request all the audience